Alright, so let's take a look at this deck. We've definitely got a bunch more cool stuff to include. Bunch of Dimir stuff definitely belongs in this deck. Apparently I have a Resplendent Angel. That seems like it would be a good fit. When did I get this card? When did this card show up? So this is what I'm playing so far. It's blue, black, white, good stuff. And some mediocre stuff, because not everything I have is good. Resplendent Angel's cool. This card is cool. Maybe I could bring that card in. Alright, first I want to look at the lands. See if my lands got any better. I don't think they did. I think I'm still on Gateway Plaza and one each of the lands that produce the colors I need. Oh, I got a Watery Grave. Get in there. Nick Fit is Veteran Explorer, Cabal Therapy, and a bunch of large creatures. That's cute. Definitely Watery Grave in. Probably Island out. Probably Swamp out, looking at this board. Boneyard, Guildgates, Chapel. Oh, I can get a Chapel. So when did I have this card? Alright, great, get in there. Definitely Plains out for that. Meandering River's in already. Cool. Alright, what else am I looking at here? New white cards I could put in include... Nothing amazing so far. Although I do like that Angel. City White Bust is already in here. Maybe it shouldn't be, because this deck is a bunch of huge things. Seems like good value under the right circumstances. Maybe I keep it in. Maybe I keep it in. Three mana 3/3 is fine. The fact that this makes me 4/4s if I gain enough life is amazing. Okay with bringing that in instead of Air Elemental, maybe? Air Elemental is fairly vanilla. Look at some of the smaller things I could potentially take out as well. Wind Mage does not do a whole lot. It's just here. War Leader's in. Perelian Patrol doesn't really fit this deck. This is the card I was talking about, by the way, when I mentioned arena-only cards. I would love it if this card was real. I have a deck that absolutely wants this card in it. I have a red-white commander deck that is slowly becoming more and more tokens-focused. I think Light of the Legion belongs in here, no? Take out Air Elemental for Light of the Legion. Looking good. More ways to interact early would be nice. Maybe get in an unexplained disappearance. How do I feel about that? Is that good? Maybe. Maybe good. I took out Zahid, so Aviation Pioneer maybe not that exciting anymore. Should probably have a cancel in here. Some more counter spells, more counter magic, good. Got the Essence Scatter. And then I can take out one of these like random big things. I don't need this many random big things. The Vampire Sovereign can go maybe. I like the life gain, but it's not, like, necessary. What is my commander? There is no commander in this format. This is a Singleton format. It's just 60-card Singleton. Otherwise, my commander would definitely be Chromium. It's not Brawl. Oh, this is the better cancel. Okay, yeah. Bring in the cancel with Surveil. Maybe also want cancel? How much counter magic do I want in this deck? Probably not that much. Is counter magic better than Hired Blade? Probably. Devious Cover-Up is interesting. Probably not good. Capture Sphere probably goes in, actually, given that I already have Water Knot going in. And Capture Sphere does it quicker. Vanilla 3/3, get out. Removal, get in. One of the inspirations with Jumpstart. No. Oh, yes, apparently I did. Fascinating. Okay, I guess that goes in. Cool. I've never seen this card before. That's cool. Yeah, this is definitely going into the deck. Probably cut one of the expensive things. Get some more card draw. Seems good. Air Elemental, not that important. 6 mana, 5/4? Does this deck want Omnispell Adept? Maybe. Do I have expensive instants and sorceries? Kind of. Omnispell Adept is pretty cute. What would I put in for Omnispell? What would I take out for Omnispell? I think I am light enough on artifacts that Sai probably does nothing. Light enough on artifacts that Zahid's not coming into the deck. This deck probably wants a Duress. What else? What else? What else? Ritual of Soot, maybe. I certainly have a lot of expensive things. It's not a bad idea. Oh, Vraska's Contempt definitely goes in. Holy hell. What am I pitching for Vraska's Contempt? This is pretty generic. Didn't even realize I had that thing. Amazing. Also, Deadly Visit should come in. Think I might have enough removal to toss Meteor Golem. Meteor Golem is pretty cool. It's also pretty 7-drop. Oh, Doom Whisperer. Yeah. Heck with the rest. Let's get big dudes in here. Ah, here we are into the good stuff. Return all legendary permanent cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. That actually is probably a thing. Nope, only 3 legendary permanents. Never mind. Thanks. Is the Guildmage good enough to run just on his own? Might be. I do need a few more small things just in case. Just a roadblock in the beginning. Could stand to bring my curve down a little bit. Cut Strangling Spores. It is removal, but it's not much of a removal. Yeah, Surveil's kind of like drawing, especially in a deck that has recursion. Dimir Locket probably comes in. Also, Thief of Sanity definitely comes in. Alright, sorry, Skymarch Bloodletter. Your purpose is served better here. Maybe Notion Rain? I don't like that it's a sorcery. Probably want to bring in the Dimir Locket. Let's toss... Gravedigger, cool. More card draw, better. Think I'm okay without Nightveil Predator, although it's cool. This deck does not have green in it, it turns out. So none of the rest of this is going to suit, I think. Glaive of the Guild Pacts. +1/+0 for each gate you control, and Vigilance and Menace? Whoa, what a card. Not super heavy on gates. I've got an gate in this deck. Magistrate's Scepter, still cute, still not what I want. Alright, I'm willing to call that a deck. Let's play Welcome Weekend Singleton. So what do you think control decks and standard are going to look like? Like, I had a lot of fun playing, basically a blue-black control deck splashing Teferi before rotation. And I think Teferi is still going to be amazing in the new format. Like, Teferi probably still good. However, blue-black-red, in order to get Nicol Bolas in the deck, is probably even better. This is a hand. Yeah, okay, I can work with this. As long as my opponent isn't aggro, this is good. Yeah. I agree that blue-white is going to be a thing forever. I was pretty happy with, like, blue-black as my base. Ah, we got the Gateway Plaza. Nice. Considering I'm not doing anything on the first couple of turns, this is good. Let's see if my opponent's doing anything. Oh, he found a Burglar Rat. Enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card. Alright, you got me. Rest in peace, Wrath Capuchin. I'm gonna need the mana more than I'm gonna need the creature. He says as he immediately draws mana. So I haven't seen anything in guilds that really pulls me towards one thing or another, but like with the amount of blue-black and stuff, it really seems like there's going to be good support for blue-black control. And I am perfectly happy to splash Teferi, or splash Nicol Bolas, or even splash both. I don't know if there's a good blue-black shell in, this is free, because I have a swamp. Now I can choose to play any of these things. I think Daybreak Chaplain saves me the most damage in the short term. We can always take down later. Rejuvenator, he's going big. Which means I should save the takedown for whatever big thing he plays. This should be just Bloodletter coming in. Apparently not. That's questionable, but alright, I'll bite. Apparently nothing good. Cool. So this is probably Angel. Cleansing Nova. That's a really good point. So maybe instead of a blue-black base, it's actually like blue-black-white, just full-on blue-black-white. Or maybe black is a splash, or white is a splash, or blue is a splash, depending on what kind of deck I want to build. I think it's Angel here. I think I need the defense more than I need the War Leader. And this uses my mana better. Completely forgotten that Cleansing Nova is a card. 5-mana Wrath? Is that what it is? Exiles things? What does Gatherer say about Cleansing Nova? Oh, destroy all creatures or destroy all artifacts and enchantments. Yeah, that's definitely a card. What happened? Did I not block? Why is everything tapped? Oh, because he played a Siege Worm. I see what happened. Okay. Well, Siege Worm definitely deserves to be shut down a little bit. I think I'm quite happy with that. Wasn't paying attention. Thought he attacked with everything and I wasn't given the option to block or something. We can take down something that needs to die. Like, the blue-black deck that I had together wasn't really looking for better than one-for-one trades. Like, a lot of it was just counter magic and counter magic and counter magic. And then one-for-one removal trades with incidental life gain keeping you up until something good happened. So how does this work? Each creature you control with power 4 or greater gets +1/+1 and gains trample until end of turn. Well, that doesn't sound like the thing I want to have happen. Maybe that's the one I take down? He's kind of out of cards right now. I think I War Leader. I'm at 6 mana? Yeah, I think I War Leader. Let's go into combat first. Ruinous Blast definitely seems real, yeah. If you have the permanence to cast it. Like, I think you need a far larger array of Planeswalkers or whatever if you're going to cast that spell with any kind of frequency. I think War Leader's probably better than trying to kill off Goreclaw right now. Goreclaw doesn't even hit anything. It just makes stuff cheaper? Yeah, it's fine. He attacks as a 5/4, I guess. So maybe I block him with the Angel. Or maybe I don't block. Maybe I just attack. Attack forever. Wow, everything in? What is this guy doing? Questionable decisions here. Alright, well, we're definitely blocking here. I want you dead, so I guess this is fair. The biggest reason is Contempt for black. You don't attack. And I am just sitting back and defending and playing Chemistry's Insight or something. Llanowar Elves, you got it, buddy. It's a good thing this is an instant. Trying to think of what else was in my deck originally. Fatal Push, I guess, isn't real anymore. Oh, I don't know what I just got. Alright, well, whatever. I got a card. I don't know. Maybe blue-white, just straight blue-white is better. It's sure possible. But then that leaves out a lot of the nifty new Dimir stuff. And I think it would be nice to... It would be fun to play with Dimir stuff. I don't know if it's going to be good, but it'd be fun. One win. And I haven't looked at the full spoiler for Ravnica yet, so I don't know whether there's anything specific in there that's like, oh yes, I need this in my control deck. What is this garbage? Ah, more different garbage. This is keepable garbage, though. I don't think so. I don't think Divination on top. In fact, maybe Divination not ever. Aggro! Rat Colony. Fascinating. Well, I have Rat Colony defense. I guess your deck is entirely Rat Colonies? Interesting choice for Singleton. For sure. Gonna attack? Trade off your Rat Colony for my Daybreak Chaplain? You got it, buddy. Getting ready to sabotage his next rat. Keep a Disappearance. Should I keep a Disappearance? Doesn't slow him down much. We could do better. Oh my god, he has more rats! Unbelievable. Think we capture Sphere here. So I take slightly less damage. And then hopefully next turn we're able to rise from graves. The problem with Capture Sphere here is I don't know that I'll be able to rise from grave next turn, but I need to not take as much damage as I'm taking. So he's got land rat rat, right? That's his hand. Boring blue-white forever. Oh well. Ha! He's got a land stuck in his hand. It's not more rats. Saved. Oh, okay. Yes. Scarab God is gone. So there really isn't a reason for me to be playing... playing blue-black anymore. Like, the biggest reason was definitely Scarab God. More rat colonies, no. I'm taking so much damage here. Look, it's a guy that blocks a rat. He didn't draw another rat. How lucky. We in there. Is he gonna draw a rat? He drew a rat! No! That makes it harder to block. Now the question is, do I still block? I probably do. I think I still block, because I can definitely play Gravebreaker next turn and get it back later. Yeah, we block. What is Journey to Eternity? Please explain. Rat, sure. Probably don't attack here. No attacks. Need to be able to block. Not that I'm blocking with a Gravewaker. I will happily bonds a rat. When enchanted creature dies, return enchanted creature and transform Journey to Eternity? What does it transform into? Maybe I should just look this up. My dude, he keeps having more rats. I should have canceled that rat. I don't know why I let that rat resolve. Mistakes. Does he attack here? For sure he attacks here. Oh, that one! Okay, yeah. I gotta block them both. Wow, that's sad. That's real sad. I have goofed. And I should definitely surveil before I let this through. I don't want either of these. I maybe want Chemist's Insight, but I want to be able to draw the thing. And then I think I surveil again. Because at this point, if he ever gets through, it's lethal. And I'm not expecting to have anything but rats. I don't want either of these. Good thing I did it. Can't believe I just let him cast this rat colony. I'm so dumb. Watch that cost me the game. Yo, how lucky. Island murder. Fantastic. Just get out of here. Certainly needed that. Then cast Lotleth Giants. Yeah, for sure. That's amazing. Citywide Bust. Not so good in this fight. 100% canceling anything he plays. Finally. This is no good. This is no good! Ah! I lost to rats! Citywide Bust is toughness. It's only toughness. It's not power. I lost to rats. I don't believe this. I was a dummy. I didn't cancel the thing that I should have canceled. But I definitely just lost to rats. Hilarious. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. It's day 2, and he put together enough wild cards to actually build a deck with nothing but rat colonies in it? Good on you. Well done. That, too, is a good point. Alright, what are we up against now? Maybe something more different from rats? Yeah, I'll keep this. This is fine. I got all my card draw late. The problem with Singleton. Drawing your deck in the wrong order. So what are the odds, if I play Thief of Sanity on turn 3, that I will be able to attack with it on turn 4? Seems low. On the other hand, he's playing derpy stuff, so maybe. 100%? I don't think that's how statistics work. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna get shocked. Yo, he played Aven Windmage. I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna be able to do it. I'm so excited. Sure. Easy. Easy every time. Definitely keeping the murder. Because next turn I can just murder whatever next blocker he plays. Yep, that's getting murdered. 100%. Murder every time. I'm amazed. I'm so amazed. I can't believe I'm getting away with this. Because it definitely feels like I'm getting away with something. Is he gonna have a blocker again? Oh, he's taking my thief hostage! Unreal. What a jerk. Man, hostage taker's so good. Also, Night Veil Sprite seems pretty good too. Wow. Whenever it attacks Surveil 1? That's crazy. On a 2-mana flyer? Man. What a life. Alright, let's get the Locket out, and then I can play Wrath Capuchin on his turn. When he attacks me. Oh look, it is the thief. Are you surprised? I'm very surprised. Sure, you can surveil. I'm going to allow it. What has happened here? He put Ral in his discard? He didn't want to play Planeswalkers? I don't believe this guy. Was about to click on no blockers. That would be an incorrect click. Now is the time for eating things. Also, now is the time for Light of the Legion. He's not vigilant, is he? Nope, just flying. Alright, cool. And Flash, apparently. Oh, and he's historic. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, no attacks. I want to be safe. I don't want him to hit me with the thief. Nicol Bolas. Oh, I'm about to get ravaged. Definitely not feeling good about that. Give me something good. It's kind of something good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I don't need to play the swamp. Which means I can jumpstart with the swamp. Do I go in with Light of the Legion? If I go in with Light of the Legion, I should probably go in with somebody else. Because Mentor. I can't go in with Light of the Legion and Wrath, because I need to be able to block the Thief. Maybe I just don't attack. Sacrifice a creature, eh? You got me. Time for instant speed Zetalpa. I'm excited. Oh no, he's becoming a planeswalker. That's terrible. That's actually really bad news. I forgot that this was going to happen. Rest in peace, Light of the Legion. You will be sorely missed. Is the dragon going in? Nobody's going in. Funny. Kill the dragon! Kill the dragon! Thanks. I think I can stop you. In fact, I have just stopped you. And then I have Sabotage up, and if he doesn't sabotage... If he doesn't play anything worth sabotaging... Oh, this costs 4 to crack. Never mind. Alright, you can do it. I guess I don't mind. I will allow you to Notion Ring. I'm just sitting here on Zetalpa forever anyway. Zetalpa's going to win me the game. And if he manages to get a thing that can try and exile it, then that's what Sabotage is for. I mean, presumably, my opponent over here has Contempt at some point. You have opinions? You gonna let me attack or no? Artful Takedown. Okay. Yeah, okay, sure. You've saved yourself an attack turn. No attacks. Now we just play Heralds. More flyers. More big flyers. That's all I want out of life. I'm still gonna absolutely 100% Sinister Sabotage anything that stops Zetalpa from winning me the game. Save my Zetalpa. Sure. Whatever you want to do, buddy. My opponent appears to like Surveil. Ravenous Chupacabra. Sure. I don't care what you kill, as long as it's not Zetalpa. Is now the time for attacks? Is the dragon gonna get in? No? Never? Never dragon? Do I play a card? Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm still going through the backlog, Devinok. I'm getting there. We're gonna get there, eventually. Might take a little bit of time, but we'll get there. I don't think I caress anything. I guess I could caress the Demanding Dragon. And then he's out of luck for blockers. Probably have waited on that, whatever. Night Veil Predator. Sure. It turns out Death Touch doesn't matter when my dude is indestructible. Oh, he wants to put it in the graveyard. No, I'll just take the damage. Choose your blockers carefully, my dude. If that's the only thing you have, then no, because I win the game. I don't want divination. I kind of want divination. I have enough lands. Divination's good. Also, he's dead. Oh, he's not dead. He's at 1. I think I'd rather crack this than play the Adept. No, I'd rather play the Adept. Because I can crack this next turn. And Adept out Divination at some point. Hey, big winners. How do you put in combat stops? If you click on any of these, I'll show you next game. But if you click on any of the phase markers, it puts in a stop for the next time that phase will occur. You automatically have stops in beginning of combat, before blockers and beginning of combat, before attackers and before blockers. And then if you want more than that, then you can click on things. Although it will also auto F6 for you if you have nothing to do. After blockers. I think it automatically gives you that one too. Or was it not showing that we had one? Because I think that's automatic. But it's also dependent on having something that you can do. I guess I keep this. I can always divinate. And then I like having takedown on 4 if I draw the appropriate lands. Like, I can click on these in order to add a stop or remove a stop. And then for combat, like, I think I already have all the stops. After you declared blockers while you had something to do, that's really odd. Looks like my opponent is attacking me with things. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I mean, generally not in favor. But like this specifically. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could water not the Courser or something? Not that that matters. If I divinate, I have to discard. That's fine, I have a lot of lands. Might be in beginner mode. Okay, that might do it. I'm not exactly sure what that means, to be honest. I don't know if there was a beginner mode. Worst case, there is always full control. And full control basically turns off all stops forever. And requires you to manually tap all your lands and manually spend your mana. What am I doing this turn? I am killing his Sentinel and tapping his Courser, I guess? Killing his Courser and tapping his Sentinel, probably? I already have a swamp out there? Good. Oh, you can, if you're in the tutorial, you can cancel the tutorial. So, like, right now it still is main. If I click attack, it moves into... Oh, no, it's not still his main. I automatically skips main. It's in his beginning of combat, which is when I want to do this. Do both things. Tap, kill. Oh, yes. Okay. I think there is no difference in the kind of Magic that you're playing, other than just modes you're not being able to access. You should have all of the ability to do all of the things that you want. I am very surprised to hear that it skipped a thing that you could do. Oh, that's cute. Sure, you can verdant rebirth your Courser. Yep, play a couple more, like, finish whatever the quests are, and then it'll let you do it. I'm... Novice Knight, really? Fantastic. What am I doing this turn? I am playing Herald of Faith. You gonna equip this guy? You gonna enchant him? Enchant or equip the Novice Knight? Is that your plan? What a plan. Oh, that's bad news. Alright, well, I found something to water knot. I will just take that. That's fine. Is Titanic Growth an instant? And the dork was not summoning sick, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's super weird. I don't know. That seems like it should just let you do that. I want to save myself some damage and probably get rid of a land on top of my deck. Indeed. You can gain your life back, that's fine. Still lands, nothing but lands. I guess we don't attack here. Leave some blockers for the blocking. Oh, that's dirty, Pool. How dare you play the thing that's good in my deck? Maybe if I draw Zatalpa, I'll be able to win. Like, drawing Zatalpa here feels really good. That's not Zatalpa. Luminous Bonds does deal with Zatalpa, though. I'll take it. Whew! We've stabilized. Things are going to be okay. Probably. No attacks. Did you find enchantment removal? Dear opponent. No, but you found bonds from a herald. Okay, sure, you got it. Well, survival is important. So I guess we caress his mare. Knight's Pledge. 3/5. Yeah, just kill it. And now that you have no blockers, let's also free the boy.
No time for a break.
Bird Spirit. Not enough mana. Still not enough mana to summon. Short by 1. I'll bring people back from the dead next turn, I guess. Correct concede. Correct. Well done. Quality concession. Strength of the pack. Okay. 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. Oh, that's better than I first read it. I like Singleton. I like that I don't have to put together a perfect deck and can still get wins. I like that it's easier to get all the cards for it since you don't need 4-ofs. Singleton is a good format. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, sometimes you just play against rats. And that's... that is an experience in and of itself. Is this good? This is not good. That's better. Especially with an island on top, which is exactly what I needed. I just... wow. I, like, blindly kept this without realizing I had no blue mana. Good thing I now have blue mana. That's really important. Alright, what you got, Talzid? 1 damage. Alright, you got me. Other possibilities. You didn't actually accidentally hit pass turn or enter. Both of which are effectively F4, I think, whatever it is that just makes you pass priority for the rest of the turn. Okay. My poor opponent is stuck on 3. This does not seem like it's going very well for him. What am I playing this turn? Nothing. Did you find a land, opponent? You found Blanchwood armor. Well then, I have a response. What did he pitch? Sumala Woodshaper. You found a land. Is that good enough? Opponent. Will you be able to play spells? I'm certainly giving you a fair amount of time here. I'm really tempted to just take down his elves, so he's still stuck on mana. It's a little jerky. I'm gonna not. See, that is a thing I cannot allow. You cannot have planeswalkers. Alright. Fair enough. Take that win. Not that anybody cares. This is free Singleton. The realest of formats. Definitely not the realest of formats. Angrath's Marauders. Oh. Justice Strike! Target creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. That's cool. That is a cool thing. Well, we did it. We